Man, just saw my homegirl Nikki from South Lawn lost her son, man. Our young generation is clearly lost, man. Clearly lost, man. Like, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like, you youngsters just going around, just busting guns in crowds, kids getting killed, you know, and it's clearly the generation after us, man, that's so lost, man. You know, man, I came into Houston and the nigga told me, yeah, Floyd, that young nigga the truth, man, right there, because he could bust a gun. Man, I knew it was crazy then. A nigga my age saying this here, man. You know what I'm saying? And condoning this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like half them young niggas shooting them guns go home and they knees shaking at night. But they don't show it to nobody because, you know, they ain't tough then. Hey, man, come on home, man. One day it's gonna be you and God. You going up or you going down. You know what I'm saying?
Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
That man was out there with a neck on his motherfucking, with a knee on his neck. I think, you know, Amanda Seals wanted to have some conversations for me, so somebody tell her, hit her up, tell her to come here, come to my live so she could join my live so we can talk about it, because she was confounded. She said she was confounded by my question. I asked the question, I said, you know, my question, right, was, well, first of all, I made a statement. Imagine how biracial families must feel right now and what's going on. That has nothing to do with how I feel about how black men are treated in this country. This is a separate question. You know, we know that, you know, brothers are not treated, you know, the way they should be. We know that. I think we all know that. But my question was, I wonder, what does a biracial family talk about at a time like this, right? What, like, if you have a white mother or a black mother or a white father or a black mother and you're a biracial child, and like, how do the parents talk to their child? Do they base it on complexion? Do they base it on what they look like? How do they base that thing? You know what I'm saying? Yo, black people in general, bless Trini. Why does it matter? You know what? Good. I'm Let's go live and talk about it. Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Keisha Marie, you can answer that? Half black and half white here. All right. I'm gonna come to you in a second, Keisha Marie. I'm gonna go to a few people. I wanna start talking about this. But just so you understand, I'm asking the question because I want to understand every aspect of this problem that we're dealing with in America. I want to understand every aspect of it. Every aspect of it. I don't only want to understand one POV. I don't think you can be successful in anything if you only understand one side of it. If you play football and you only understand defense or only understand offense, how can you win a Super Bowl? You need to understand all aspects of the game. The great players, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, they understand all aspects of the game. So in life, you have to understand all aspects of the game, all right? So stop talking to me about how this isn't relevant and that isn't relevant. That is not how you win. You do not win based on one opinion or one POV. I'm tired of that shit. I'm sick of it. You sit around and all you want to hear me say, the only thing you're interested in hearing me say, which is understandable. The only thing you really want to hear me say is black people are mistreated, this gotta stop, and we gotta tear down the systemic racism. And you know what? You're right about that. You're right about that part. But I want to understand all this shit. I want to understand it all. I don't just want to understand one part of it. And then anytime somebody asks a question that's a little deeper or a little more insightful or has some layers to it that requires you to think, you call them stupid. It's like the more sophisticated the question becomes, the more layered the point of view becomes, the more you want to call somebody dumb for asking the question. When the real dumb shit is not paying attention and not thinking. Because you just are in the mood for a mindless commentary. You just want me to egg you on to break windows and shit and burn shit down. Because that's easy. And I'm not saying people are wrong for feeling what they're feeling. So before you try to take me out of context, no, I'm not saying people are wrong for feeling what they're feeling. But I'm saying that you got to go deeper than the surface. So if we could take a second to stop always discussing shallow shit and go a little deeper, maybe we can figure this thing out. I want to go to Miss Thomas. Miss Thomas. Let's talk about it. Oh, you decline. Oh, but you're talking, but you decline it. See? So stop running your mouth. Because you're just talking. You don't want to, but you don't want to go there. There's nothing wrong with a deep question, Tiffany Roxana. My thing is this. Every time we as black people want to ask a question that's a little bit deeper, we got to get painted into some kind of weird hole. A weird corner. It reminds me of like growing up and people said, don't talk white. Obviously, they never said that to me, but they said it. Hey, yo, it's nothing wrong with us thinking about what's going on. Look, we all in our feelings right now. This is an explosive time. This is an explosive time. This shit is crazy. But we can ask questions. It's nothing wrong with asking questions. Don't act like asking questions is a sin, because it's not. I mean, you got these people out here, like, really? It's that damn hard for you to understand these questions? Is it that hard for you to utilize your imagination a little bit? And think about something beyond breaking a goddamn window? Everyone, that's right, twin mommy. Everyone has their own perspective. But the problem is that all they know how to do, the majority knows how to do, is to glom on to bullshit and ignore anything that requires a little more thought. All they want to do is play checkers. Nobody wants to play chess. All you want to do is play checkers and then bitch and moan because you're getting outplayed by people playing chess. But then when somebody brings up some chess to you and try to teach you chess, you call it a stupid game and go back to playing checkers. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. This is real life. That man was out there with a neck on his motherfucking, with a knee on his neck. And you want to sit around and debate about shallow bullshit instead of like understanding that there must be some science to what people are thinking about? We're trying to win. We ain't trying to just talk tough and lose. You just want to look tough, talk tough, and lose. Same shit over and over and over again. Look tough, talk tough, lose. Look tough, talk tough, lose. And then when somebody try to tell you something, teach you how to get your shit together, you don't want to hear that. That's stupid. They dumb. They removed. They live in a bubble. They don't get it. But if you're looking at a black man who was able, by the grace of God and some luck and some blessings, to get his black out of Queens, I must have did something right. Listen. 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 I get so tired of these goddamn know-it-alls that been doing the same shit and losing for years. You know every goddamn thing. It ain't winning in no area, but you know everything. And then can take the time to criticize the winners. You're gonna tell the winners they stupid. You're gonna get on Twitter and tell LL he don't get it. He's not smart. But I'm here making my dreams a reality, and you sitting on your ass and hardly doing half of this you wanna do, but you wanna tell me that I don't get it. Or if I do succeed, oh, it's because you a jigaboo, you a coon, you know, you tap dancing. We don't do Amos and Andy over here, baby. We don't play like that. I'm from Farmers Boulevard in Queens, New York. We don't play like that. I was born and raised in the hood. We don't play like that. Ain't no jigaboo coon shit over here, baby. But what you're not gonna do is get me to just act like a moron or act like an idiot just for you to like me. Kiss my ass. I ain't doing that either. I'm not gonna tell lies on Twitter or act like I don't have questions about things just to please you. I don't care if you like me or not. Because there are a lot of like-minded people who do and who get it. And that's who I care about. Yeah, I get it. No. No. My feelings ain't hurt. No. My feelings ain't hurt. But you know what? I guess, yeah, my feelings are hurt only in the sense that I hate seeing things like that happen to George Floyd, and then we keep behaving the same way. So you know what? With your low, oaken ass, whatever, yeah, my feelings are hurt. But not in the way that you think they're hurt. Not like ego hurt. More hurt like, I think we could do better hurt. So yes, you're right. Teddy 640 G45 said, damn, Todd, what happened? What happened was, life happened. I'm tired of seeing our people get hurt. George Floyd happened. That cop putting his neck on that guy's, his knee on that guy's neck. All I can think about is his neck. Him putting his knee on his neck, that happened. And it pisses me off because when I ask questions, see, good detective work requires you to ask a lot of different questions, not just one question. And although you may be thinking about one specific topic, sometimes you have to triangulate your thoughts around a specific topic to actually reach the goal. But if you don't understand that, you think it's stupid. It's like working out and exercising. It's like the person who wants to get in shape. But then when you tell them to do the extra rep, or you tell them that they may have to sleep in work out in an oxygen chamber, or you tell them today we're only doing protein, they think it's dumb. Why do I have to do that? That's uncomfortable. But if you're not willing to ask the uncomfortable questions, if you're not willing to ask uncomfortable questions and consider things that aren't obvious, you'll never succeed. Stop always thinking about the obvious. All you want to talk about is the obvious. I know a lot of you don't like police. I know black people get mistreated. Stop only thinking about the obvious. That's right, black people matter. That's right, they matter. You damn right. Yeah, third-degree murder. You know, come on, man. Like, you know, like he meant to kill that guy. Whole nother conversation. What can people do to help change? I think, you know, I brought up this topic on Twitter, right? And most of the time, most people, Lamar, most people, they ridicule this topic. The topic is, well, the term is, it's something called implicit bias. Implicit bias. Google it. Google it. Implicit bias. It's one of the biggest problems in the world. Implicit bias. People have stereotypical views, ideas, and prejudices that they don't consciously know they have. And they operate in a world thinking that they're not biased, thinking that they're not racist, thinking that they're not prejudiced, but subconsciously they actually are and don't know it. That man was out there with a neck on his motherfucking, with a knee on his neck.